Tell me, why are you panicking when your provision has already been written? The Prophet ﷺ said, إِنَّ رُوحَ الْقُدُسِ نَفَسَ فِي رَوْعِي أَنَّهُ لَن تَمُوتَ النَّفْسُ حَتَّى تَسْتَكْمِلَ رِزْقَهَا وَأَجَلَهَا. The angel has inspired to me a message sent from the God of the universe that no soul will die until it has finished off its lifespan and all its provision. Therefore, فَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ وَأَجْمِلُوا فِي الطَّلْبِ. For that reason, fear Allah and seek your provision in a good way. وَلَا يَحْلِمَنَّ أَحَدُكُمْ اسْتِبْدَاءَ رِزْقَ أَنْ يَطْلُبُهُ بِمَعْصِيَةٍ. So just because you feel the provision Allah has given you is not coming as fast as you want it to come, do not seek it in a bad way. لَن تَنَالُوا مَا عِنْدَ اللَّهِ إِلَّا بِطَاعَةِ اللَّهِ. You do not get what is with Allah except through obeying Him. So let's clear one misconception. When they say provision, most people, their mind go to money. Provision comes in many forms. It comes in health. It comes in good relationship. It comes with having good faith, being a Muslim, and enjoying multiple favors day in and day out. So I have good news for you. Your provision was written by Allah in 4 specific decrees. The first one is 50,000 years before He even created the heavens and the earth. He has written all that is going to happen. He has written every single thing down to the last detail because He is all-knowing. The second one is more individualistic than the first one, and that is al-umuriyya. Every human soul, while he was a baby in his mother's stomach, Allah has sent an angel who has written 4 things about him: his deeds, his provision, when he's going to die, and whether he's a good person or a bad person. That can be a little bit scarier and comforting at the same time. Comforting in the fact that everything is written and is in the hand of the most merciful. Scary in the sense that it seems very final, but Allah has given us the power of choice, as we have explained in a previous video. That's the second. The third is annual decree, the annual decree, and that usually happens in the month we're going to enter, Ramadan, where Allah dolls out in details all that is going to happen and retract what He wished to retract based on certain factors. Those who are going to hell, but because they do good deed and seek for forgiveness of their bad ways, Allah exempts them, because the deciding factor is not that everything is sealed, but man amana wa amila salihan, the one who believes and do righteous deed continuously as much as he can. He fears Allah as much as he can because the thing is in your hand. So that's the third. And the fourth can be not necessarily day specific, but at any time. As we know in the Hadith of Bukhari, where the Prophet ﷺ said, keeping good kinship and good relations with your relatives extends your lifespan and gives you more provision. So it's like a conditional statement. Allah obviously knows all that is going to happen, has written it out, but makes some certain things conditional. Allah can say, I'm going to test Mr. A with a sickness for 10 years. But if he supplicates to me and mend his ways, I will shorten it to 5. So it's not like it's a new writing. Rather, it's something that has written, as we know in the first stage, the writing that was done 50,000 years, but it can be conditional. So this should calm you down. And perhaps I should end with the story of Ali ibn Abi Talib. Ali ibn Abi Talib wanted to give saw someone asking for money, and so he wanted to give him maybe, let's say, $1. So he went in to get that $1, get it to this man. So on coming back, Ali ibn Abi Talib noticed that the man stole his saddle. Ali ibn Abi Talib then told one of his servants to go and get him a new saddle. Go to the market, get me a new saddle. When he went to the market, he bought the saddle and brought it to Ali ibn Abi Talib. But looking at it, Ali ibn Abi Talib said, this is my saddle. Where did you get it? So So he told him he got it from a man who, obviously it was stolen. And the man who stole the good was one who sold it. So Ali ibn Abi Talib was surprised, and he said, this man wasn't patient. If he had been patient, then he would have gotten that same dollar through a good means. So that is the whole point of the hadith he mentioned. Everything is written. Seek your finding in a good way, fear Allah, and let not the existential fear of delay push you to seek it out in a bad way. You might get it, but there's not going to be blessing in it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.